How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be going through my ultimate 15 for the upcoming Six Nations, right? I want to take you guys through my number 1 to number 15 and who I feel would be best for each and every single position, right? So this is purely my, my personal preference. Obviously, you guys are going to be different. Let me know in the comment section below who your team is and what you think of mine. So without further ado, let's get into it. Number 1, we have Andrew Damn Porter. No brainer for me. One of the best loosehead props in the game. The guy is an absolute phenomenon. Literally one of the best in the world. I have him as, outside of Oxenche, the best scrummager in the world. And he's not one to be messed with, right? I actually have him down as quite possibly the best forward in many, many years. So, yeah, Andrew Porter, no brainer, loosehead prop. Number 1, Andrew Damn Porter. Moving on to number 2, hooker. For me, this one's Malvaka. Malvaka is brilliant. Malvaka is an absolute monster. Look at the way he plays for Toulouse. You're probably going to find this quite a lot in terms of Toulouse in this team. I have him. So, yeah, Malvaka. Just watch Malvaka. Watch him play, please. Club, country, just watch the guy play. Ridiculous. Tighthead prop, Weenie Antonio. Now, some might disagree with this one. For me, Weenie Antonio is just scary. He's one of the most scary players in his position. He's one of the most scary forwards there is. He's quick. He's light on his feet. The guy is smart, intelligent. He can break you down. He will literally step over you if you give him a chance. And he doesn't take no for an answer. So if you get in his way, you're either going to get trampled on or, yeah, you're going to get trampled on. So don't even attempt it. That's why he's my number 3, right? Amazing scrummager and just an all-round badass. But I hear he's an absolutely lovely guy, though. So, yeah, good friend you'd want to have. Next, moving on into my lock pairing. My lock pairing is a little bit different. So, I have Tyburn and I have Emmanuel Miafau, right? Ridiculous. Tyburn, one of the best players in the world. For me, in a lock position, one of the best locks. Well, to be able to be put into a position as a lock. And this is the thing. This is why I like a lot of these Irish and French players, because they can play in so many different positions. They have that ability to play in so many different positions, especially around that center, that it gives them so much flexibility to work with. And yeah, for me, number 4, I am putting Tyburn, and then number 5, I have Miafau. Is there any words that's needed for Miafau? Just watching my club level, just watch the round 4, and that gives you everything that you possibly need. Round 4 of the Champions Cup, that gives you everything that you might need to understand why he made my ultimate 15. Just Google him. Like, the guy's terrifying. Then we move into my 6, 7, and 8. So 6, I got Ben Earl. Brilliant. Amazing player for the Saracens. Amazing player for England. He's very reliable when he's called on. Obviously, I don't think he is captain quality for England, which is why I think the captaincy was given to Maro Itoje. But nonetheless, he makes my number 6. Number 7, I have Van der Fleer. Van der Fleer is ex-World Player of the Year. Guy can he can do it all. He's a giant. He can run with the ball very well. He can pass the ball well. He's very intelligent. And again, another player who has it all. What more could you want from a player than Van der Fleer? Right? So, yeah, he makes my number 7. My number 8 is Caelan Doris. So, sorry about that. So, yeah, number 8, Caelan Doris, World Player of the Year nominee. Obviously, he did lose out to Pieter-Steph du Toit, but he was in there for a shout. And like I always say, look, if he had to get the nod over Pieter-Steph du Toit, I would not have blinked an eye. He deserved it. Everyone actually deserved it. But Peter Steff, he just played better than everyone else. He got the votes over everybody else. So, yeah, Caelan Doris for me, no brainer, number 8. Then we move on into our backs. Now, we have a player. You might not have heard of him before. A little bit low key. He plays at Scrum-half. He only plays for one of the best teams in the world. His name is Antoine Dupont. You might have heard of him. You might not have heard of him. You never know. But yeah, he's only classified as like quite possibly the best player in the world. So yeah, Google him. I For him to make the position, I don't think there's anybody on this planet who, if he was to do a 15 out of the best players potentially in the world, that you would not put Antoine Dupont in that list, right? I would. There's no way I'm leaving him off that list. He's got it all, right? The guy can literally do everything. He's an absolute phenomenon. He's not the biggest of guys in the world, but he makes up for it in his ability. It's not about the size. It's what you do with it. Moving on. Next, we have at number 10, I have Marcus Smith. Absolutely love Marcus Smith. Another English player. The guy is brilliant. I'm actually a very, very big fan of Marcus Smith. I watch a lot of Gallagher Premiership. Obviously, I'm a Saints fan. I watch a lot of the Harlequins, and it's not because of anybody else. It's mainly because of Marcus Smith. His ability is ridiculous. His ability to play the ball with his feet, his ability for crossfield kicks, making space, finding space behind the defensive lines is absolutely brilliant. So he's one of these players that he's able to make something out of nothing, and he does that very well. My only problem is he's relatively inconsistent. So there are some games where he does go missing, and when he goes missing, he really, really goes missing. But otherwise, absolutely, absolutely brilliant, brilliant play. He gets the nod for my number 10. I know there's going to be a couple of players that might have taken you other positions, but for me, he makes that number 10. Then we move into our wings. Now, I have a French pairing when it comes to the wings. Number 1, Mr. Le Beep Beep, Luis Bielbiaré. The guy is the Roadrunner in living form. There's a reason why he's called Le Beep Beep. He's quite possibly the fastest player in rugby right now. The guy, not only is he fast, he has super quick feet, and by that I mean he will break your ankles, and then just goodbye. That's literally all you hear. It's like beep beep, boom, gone, just like the cartoon. I'm telling you, the guy is absolutely, absolutely ridiculous. Moving on into number 14 is wing pair. We have Pinot. Now, the reason why I choose him here is I got a big list. But let's cut it short. Go watch the round 4 of the Champions Cup. He only went and bagged himself 6 tries. Yes, you heard me right. 6 damn tries. Who gets 6 tries? And then you look at it, and it's like, it's not the first time he's done stupid stuff like this. No. Not the first time he scored multiple tries, 3, 4, 5, 6 tries. No. The guy is ridiculous. And this is why I see France as such a prospect for the 2027 World Cup. As a Springbok fan, obviously, I have the Springboks to win. I feel they're going to do it, but damn, France are going to push them to the edge. If they keep getting better and better and better, and again, this is the reason why so many players in my team are French, right? Most of it is split between Ireland and France. But there's a reason why. France is going to take South Africa and New Zealand to the end in the World Cup. And they are only getting better. Imagine BLBRA at the age of 23. He's already been playing top level rugby, destroying it at top level rugby at the age of 20, 21 years old. But no, he's a little bit older, but just wait. Just wait. The guy's going to be scary. Absolutely, absolutely scary. Moving to number 12, I got Menoncello from Italy. And yeah, Menoncello, Italy, 12-13. I got Hugh Jones. I just feel this is a brilliant pairing, and I love watching Hugh Jones play. I think he's such an important player for Scotland. And you know what? To be honest, the only reason I don't have Sion Tuipulotu is because he pulled up with an injury. I think his injury hit Scotland hard, very, very hard. And it's going to be difficult to replace. But obviously, you do have players like Finn Russell and so on. Um, but yeah, so Hugh Jones and Menoncello. I do love watching Menoncello play. The guy in Italian rugby is just ridiculous. You watch him in the URC. He brings the game to life, and the way he plays for Italy, I think he makes Italy tick. Which they play they have such a close my English close knit squad. There isn't much change. Everybody kind of knows each other, and Menoncello knows how to make Italy work. But unfortunately, there's only so much one player can really do. But I have Menoncello as one of the best centers in the world, right? That's my opinion, right? Maybe you guys don't rate him at all. For me, Menoncello, he's one of the best centers. And then we look into Kinghorn. He has got my number 15, my fullback spot. There are players like Hugo Keenan, Thomas Ramos. This was a hard decision, but ultimately, I chose Kinghorn. I feel that they are right, and I chose Kinghorn for this. So that is my 15. Let me know what your thoughts in the comment section below. I want to hear what your guys' 15 is, and what you think of my squad. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and please like and subscribe, as it really does help my channel grow. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.